Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, up you wake. Yo, it's the Puddy Pie with Mickey and Roro. Week 14. I'm Roro,
I'm Mickey.
and we're week 14 of the NFL season. But before we get started, I want to make sure that you like, comment, follow, and subscribe so that we get some feedback from you, and that's how we can feel you. And so here we are, week 14, and the sun is out there. It's snowy and it's getting cold. And you can smell the playoffs like starting to be around the corner. And we had some fun cold weather games. And you agree, we had some fun ones. We had the Bills and the Bengals in the snow. That was fun. They were running around. We had the Texans and the Chiefs, and they were trying to kill each other. I don't know what they were doing. They were trying to kill each other out there. And then we had the Packers and the Bears. Yep, the Packers beat the Bears again. And P.S. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really, really suck. Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. What was your observations for week 14? Anything in particular?
It's just kind of the same old that we've been kind of saying. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, we keep talking about it. Dog years, NFL years, old men with groin injuries. Like, I have no idea what some of these teams, like all the teams that I had predicted, players I'd predicted to have a good year, like out the window this year.
So,
Crazy.
but I'm loving the cold weather football games. I'm loving it. And with that said, we're gonna heat up some hot chocolate and tea and warm up those putty pies because apple peaches putty pie. Who's not ready? Holla I think that Baker Mayfield's ready. Baker Mayfield needs a putty pie. Yes, Baker Mayfield of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, uh, that team, those bunch of Pirates are tanking. Over the last 7 games, they went 2-5. They're going to have injuries, but Baker's at the head of this ship, and he has been pretty bad. He's averaging 142 yards passing a game over these last 4 games, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I know he had an injury, but he's out there and he's trying to lead this team, and he's leading them to nowhere. I know his middle name is Reagan, but Ronnie's a winner. Just like Reaganomics, his team and the wins are not trickling down. And so they have to get it together. He's running around. I always watch the games, and he's running around trying to avoid sacks. And I'm like, man, he looking like Pookie from New Jack City when Pookie got a little hit of crack and he was up in
Wow.
the corridor doing jumping jacks. 1, 2, I don't know. He's looking like Pookie, not really getting it. And then all of a sudden he's, yelling like Pookie. Oh, they trying to kill me. They trying to kill me. So I'm gonna call him Pookie for now because that's the way he's playing. The commercials, they're always saying, "Oh, Baker's bacon," and he's got to be doing his touchdown dance and putting it in the oven. He ain't put nothing in the oven. He ain't putting shit in the oven, but some putty pies, and and he's eating all of them. Baker Mayfield, stop eating those putty pies. You starting to play like the old Tampa quarterbacks, Josh Freeman, Mike Glennon, Gary Huff. Things are falling apart fast. And if you don't stop this, you're going to be living in the stadium like you used to do when you started your career. So all I can say is stop eating the putty pies. Stop moving your feet all over the place, being uncomfortable in the pocket, and take some advice from your uncle, Curtis Mayfield, and get that team moving on up. Because if you don't, your season will be dead just like Fred. And Fred is dead. That's what I got. That's what I got, Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
What you got? What you got, Mickey?
Well, first I gotta say, maybe it might be a good thing that he goes back to living in the stadium because he can make those trifling putty pies in those big stadium ovens. That's all I'm gonna say. For me, like we started it out, I kinda gotta go with a team and a coach. I'm not gonna pick a particular player. I'm gonna go the Cleveland Browns and coach Kevin.
Stefanski?
Yeah, because I thought
Okay.
he might be like LaFleur, the flower. I had to go look it up. It's Polish and it's crown. That's what it is, crown. And so maybe he believes he's actually wearing this majestic crown on his head while he's stomping around on the sidelines, calling a wildcat with Judkins. Like, did you practice that? Was that a trick play? Because you only needed 2 points to tie. And you had a better shot with Shador. Come on. It's Deion's son. That's Colorado Buffalo. He can get you too. Because guess what? He just threw for 364 yards, 3 TDs, and ran for a TD.
That's right.
So maybe that majestic crown game calling thing that you have has you at 3-10. So stop eating those putty pies and develop that Buffalo because that's how you're going to win in 2026. Let's go Buffaloes!
You are right. He is watching. He is walking that sideline. He's like, look at my majestic stride, and he's calling some bad plays,
You
playing
finally
playing the
gave
wrong
my
quarterback.
Buffalo a chance. Look what he did. Look
Yeah,
what he did.
and we called it week 1 or 2. Joe Flacco. He
You called him
he improved
flatulence.
his
Let's
status.
everybody remember he called him flatulence.
Joe flatulence, but that's where they started. And now I said, put in Shador, and now here we are. They finally put in Shador, and look what he's doing. Not winning the games, but looking like they actually have a quarterback that they can build something on.
Come on. They have 2 rookie quarterbacks. They got cheap on 4-year deals. And I'm not going with Gabriel. I'm going with Shador. I'm going with Shador. You need to develop him. You need to bring it in. He's your guy. He's your guy. And he showed it. I don't care what anybody says. He's a Buffalo. He's got Dion. And he proved it last night. He's got skills. He needs the opportunity, and you better give it to him, Coach
Yeah,
Kevin, Mr.
yeah. I
Majestic.
mean, and it's something else. I mean, it's week 14, and things are starting to separate, and playoffs are in scope. I just want to make a public service announcement. Look, I got an APB for Justin Jefferson. Can you look on my bus? Is there anyone named Justin on the bus here? Justin Jefferson?
I'm not putting JJ. We can't put JJ on the bus. That's got nothing to
I
do with
didn't
him.
put him on the bus. He might be
You need
hiding.
to
He
put
might
the
be
other
hiding in there.
JJ on. You need to put McCarthy on the bus. He had a better game, no doubt. JJ McCarthy did, but Jefferson still only got 4 yards. Do you not like him?
I'm just trying to see where he at. I'm trying to find him.
Well,
I don't
he's
know.
standing out there blocking, doing his thing, giving his press conferences like, I'm okay. I'm just trying to be the team captain and be all good. Y'all better take care. 'Cause he
Yeah,
about to take his
and
diamond necklace and go somewhere else.
well, I had to just give you a little business because he has been missing. And so playoffs are starting in fantasy football. We're wrapping up week 14. This should be a good playoffs. And I look forward to hear a report on people's team. Put them in the comments. Tell me how you're doing. Ask for some advice. We might give you something. But in the meantime, we'll wait for week 15. Tune in to the Puddy Pie with Mickey and Roro. We'll see you. Stay warm. Peace.
Peace.